There is a type of obesity you cannot see in the mirror, but it is what doctors are most concerned about: visceral fat, insulin resistance, and metabolic changes that happen silently over many years. The dangerous thing is, you may not be eating too much, but you are still constantly gaining weight, always feeling hungry, and it becomes very hard to lose weight. And the real problem is not your body weight, but how your body is storing fat. And everything often starts from something many people ignore: belly fat. Section 1. Belly fat. You think belly fat is just a cosmetic issue, but doctors see it as a warning sign, especially when the waistline gradually increases over time. Metabolic risk often increases along with it. Many people start needing looser pants, or notice their belly getting bigger. Even though body weight does not change much, belly fat is often linked to diabetes, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular disease. The scary thing is, you do not need to be very overweight to have dangerous belly fat. Some people are not very heavy, but when the waistline starts increasing, the body has often already begun changing from the inside, and many people do not realize it until blood tests start to worsen. Some only discover it after liver enzymes increase, blood sugar rises, or cholesterol becomes abnormal. The dangerous thing is, belly fat increases very slowly. So many people almost do not notice their body is changing. But belly fat does not appear on its own. Behind it is a very common metabolic issue. Section 2. Insulin resistance. Many people may already have insulin resistance without knowing it. This is when the body responds poorly to insulin. Glucose starts to have a harder time entering cells. The body produces more insulin to try to process that glucose. The problem is, high insulin makes the body more likely to store fat, especially in the belly area. That is why many people say, "I do not eat that much, but I still gain weight." Or, it is very hard to lose weight. Some people also constantly feel tired, feel sleepy after eating, or feel hungry again just a few hours later. Some constantly crave sweets at night, or find it very hard to control their hunger. What many people do not know is, insulin resistance often develops over many years, before type 2 diabetes actually appears. And in the early stage, many people still think their body is completely normal, even when metabolism has already started to malfunction. But insulin resistance is still not the most concerning issue for doctors. The more dangerous question is, where the fat is being stored. Section 3. Visceral fat. This is the part doctors are even more concerned about. It is visceral fat. This is fat located around the liver, the heart, and the internal organs of the body. The dangerous thing is, you may not look very overweight, but visceral fat can still be very high. That is why some people look quite slim, but their blood tests are still very bad. Some people think their body is completely normal until they go for a routine health check. Visceral fat is often linked to inflammation, fatty liver, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. This is also the type of fat doctors are most concerned about, because it can silently damage the body for many years, before any real symptoms appear. Many people only discover it after an ultrasound of the liver or a routine health screening. And what concerns doctors is, even people who do not look very overweight can still have very high levels of visceral fat, because losing weight is very difficult for many people. More and more people are turning to weight loss medication. Section 4. Weight loss medication. Currently, many people are using weight loss drugs such as Ozempic or Wegovy. These medications reduce appetite and strongly support weight loss. Some people lose more than 10 kilograms in a short time, but this is something many people do not talk about. Some people even need to use the medication for many years to keep their weight from coming back. When they stop the medication, weight is very likely to come back. Some people even regain it quite quickly. That is why many doctors see obesity as a chronic metabolic disease, and medication cannot fully replace lifestyle changes. If diet does not change, or sleep deprivation continues. It is very difficult for the body to maintain long-term results. Some people also experience nausea, fatigue, or muscle loss when losing weight too quickly, and not everyone is suitable for these medications. That is why medical supervision is always required, but this is what makes many people feel powerless. Why is the body always hungry? And why is losing weight so difficult? Section 5. Difficulty losing weight. A very common condition in people with obesity is constant hunger, or extreme difficulty losing weight. And this is not always due to lack of willpower. Sometimes the issue is metabolism. Sleep deprivation can increase hunger hormones. Chronic stress also makes the body more likely to store fat. Especially in the belly area, the more stressed people are, the more they crave sweets, or eat continuously even when they are not truly hungry. Sugary drinks and beverages are also a major issue, because liquid calories make you consume a lot of sugar. But you do not feel full. On the other hand, protein helps you feel full longer. And walking after meals can help the body use glucose more effectively. The most dangerous thing is, many people think their body is still normal, until disease starts to appear. Sometimes the problem is not how much you eat, but how your body processes energy differently. And sometimes, the body has already been changing for many years, before the first symptoms appear. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos to learn more useful tips about medicine and health.